Okay, today actually we have a topic for our focus today. So it is talking about homeschooling. Yeah. So visitor for the first uh, podcast today, namely Mr. Adi.
Okay, hi.
So can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, hi. Good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Adi, and they are my daughters. Yeah, they are my daughters, and I bring them here because we will talk about homeschooling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sir, actually, I have several questions for you.
Okay.
So, for the first question, uh, what is the homeschooling?
Yeah. Homeschooling. It's a kind of school, but you do
Yeah.
at home.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
simple is homeschooling is school at home.
Yes, of course.
Learn at home. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And then it has a big difference between formal
Okay.
formal school and homeschooling.
Uh,
So, means that the teacher is us, me and my wife. So there is no formal teacher like we usually see at school and teach something like that. Homeschooling is not like that.
yeah.
Yeah. So homeschooling
Mhm.
has a lot of curriculum.
Oh.
Yeah, it has a lot of the curriculum. It's not like at school where the school should obey curriculum from government. But homeschooling, we can take all the curriculum,
Oh, yeah.
overseas curriculum and Indonesia curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the little bit of homeschooling.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's answer from Kak Adi. And the next question, I would like to ask you about the reason why parents take or choose homeschooling for their children. So what is the main reason?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I broke my daughters,
Okay.
both of them to homeschooling
Yeah.
because I have uh, excuse, I have reason
Yeah.
to do this homeschooling because what I see nowadays there are lots of lackness. Yeah, there are a lot of lackness of formal education. Yeah, it's not like it doesn't mean that I underestimate. I
Okay.
underestimate, but in fact, at school there are a lot of mistake and lackness at formal school. One of them from the teacher, and how to manage them at the school. Yeah, where the teacher or where school just focus on the result, not
Okay.
the process,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
process. And I really disagree with this kind of people. So that's why I broke my daughters and decide to involve my daughters to homeschooling.
Okay.
Because homeschooling focus on process, how to make students become independent.
Okay.
Like Mr. Anies Baswedan say,
Yeah.
you have to be independent in
Okay.
education.
Yeah.
So that's my big reasons.
Okay. So as the participant of Anies Baswedan before.
Yeah. No, but I agree with his method.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I agree.
Yeah, actually, the main reason why Kak Adi choose the homeschooling as a what is it education method for his children, his daughter, because yeah, there is what is it significant different comparison of the formal education and homeschooling, yeah.
Yeah.
Where when the formal education is not focused on the process,
Yes.
yeah, but rather than homeschooling, it is what is it focused on how process and how the children can be independent people.
Okay.
Yeah. So next perspective from Kak Adi. So Kak Adi, next question, yeah. Okay, homeschooling has many benefit for our children, yeah. And then, but in the society, yeah, it has pro and contrast.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, how do you face this thing? So, what is your perspective about it?
Yeah. For the first time, yeah, pro and contra. I got contra from my family, especially from my parents,
Okay.
because my parents from old-fashioned, old-fashioned or fadi-dadi.
Yeah.
My parents always talk to me that, come on, get your daughters into formal school, because they think that homeschooling has no certificate,
Okay.
and it's really influence when they want to get a job in the future.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, government now give focus of homeschooling, where homeschooling also can get a certificate actually.
Okay.
If we compare back then, couple decades ago, that homeschooling underestimated by all of people. They just think homeschooling cannot work in the future because they will become jobless.
Okay.
Jobless without certificate as formal education.
Okay.
Yeah, but now it's totally different.
Okay.
And then uh, the contra is coming from my neighbors, my friend. Yeah, don't get me wrong, and I'm not really disgraceful about that, because they don't know about homeschooling. Homeschooling, homeschooling has a lot of benefits.
Okay.
Benefits than formal school. Yeah, especially in Indonesia, not overseas. If I compare curriculum and method of homeschooling and formal, homeschooling is better than formal. Because what? Homeschooling method give lot of practice than theory. That's the big differentiation.
So that's the comparison
Of course.
The homeschooling and between homeschooling and formal education.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So that's
Of course.
okay. Despite homeschooling, what is it? Others judge it homeschooling. So your daughter will be jobless because homeschooling is not like formal education,
Of course.
where the formal education will get a certificate.
Yes, of
certificate,
course.
legal certificate.
Yeah,
Then
let's
they thought if we get in homeschooling,
yes.
we will not get legal certification.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
So that's their others perspective, yeah,
Yeah.
about the homeschooling. Well, Kak Adi,
Okay.
we have talked many things, yeah, for today. Uh, we have talked about what is the homeschooling, yeah, the main reason why the parents choose Kak Adi as the parents choose homeschooling as a education method for their children, and uh, pro and contrast of homeschooling itself. So Kak Adi, before we conclude our podcast today, as a last question for you,
Okay.
um, to take homeschooling, so how the parents to get started with it?
Okay. For the first time, if you want to start about homeschooling,
See,
the parents must decide first, and then you have to make an appointment that you cannot stop. You cannot stop
okay,
in the middle.
oh,
Yeah, because homeschooling is not one day, 1 week, or 1 month. It took years. It will take years.
yeah,
Because you, as the parents, will become a teacher and role model for your children. Okay. So that's why your children will adopt anything you do, anything you do. So decide it with your couple that
okay,
you will teach them well for long time, for a long time. So that's why you have to make an appointment with your couple. And the second, yeah, homeschooling is not like uh, only your children study,
okay,
but the parent should also study.
yeah,
Because what? You are the teacher. You are the teacher. Parents is the teacher. So that's why the parent should learn anything. You learn about technology, knowledge, anything.
okay,
Because homeschooling, where they go, they have to take some lesson
oh,
from that.
oh,
Something like this, I bring my daughters. They can see how to use technology,
okay,
how to speak well, how to make a good society for others people. So that's why you have to make a strong motivation to do this. Okay, to do homeschooling
uh-huh.
for your children better life. Okay, I think that's all.
So thank you, Kak Adi. It is very nice for recommendation if the parents if wanna take homeschooling for their children as well. So for conclusion, Kak Adi. Okay,
Okay.
before we close our focus today, so time to sum up our podcast today. So, what is your conclusion for our podcast?
Okay. Conclusion about
Okay, maybe before we conclude, I need
You forget something.
something, yeah. Okay, before we conclude our podcast today, we wanna ask Kak Adi daughter, yeah.
Okay.
Seems like a testimony, ya, Kak Adi, ya,
Yeah, okay.
for taking homeschooling. Yeah, so let's check it out. Before we conclude our focus today, so I wanna ask both of them one by one about homeschooling. So, what is your name?
My name is Zahira.
How old are you?
My years old is 12 years old.
Oh yeah. So, what do you think about homeschooling?
Yes, I like homeschooling because homeschooling is very fun and easy.
Okay. Well, next, the yellow one. What is your name?
My name is Naswa.
Huh? What? Siapa? Who?
Naswa.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 9.
Oh, nice. So, what do you think about homeschooling?
I like it because the homeschooling is great. I like it.
Oh, so nice. Good job. Okay, guys. So that's the Kak Adi Daular's opinions about the homeschooling. So thanks to some of our podcasts, and Kak Adi will conclude our podcast about our topic today. So time is yours, Kak Adi, to conclude our podcast today.
Okay. Um, Homeschooling is really good, yeah, for me. So don't push your children to study formal just only for certificate. Guess what? Right now is totally different. Your daughter or your children need skill, no certificate. Yeah, that's my point of view right now. So don't let your children's skill die in your hand. Thank you very much. I think that's all.
So nice. So kata-kata dulu hari ini, Kak Adi.
Kata-kata hari ini. Ya. Ya, karena kita habis pemilu ya. Ya, karena kita habis pemilu, ini kata-katanya hari ini. Ya, harga beras boleh naik.
Oke,
Ya.
siap.
Tapi skill jangan mundur, Pak.
Cakep.
Coblos nomor.
Okay. It's fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening and watching our focus today. See you.
See you.